quiere, nos quiere, me quiere a mí. Toda mi gente se mueve. Mira el ritmo como los tiene.
That jangling. That sample with this driving beat, I mean, it just gets you going. That, I think that's just iconic. Hey guys, got buddy, it's MrSammyCam here. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another reaction video. Today we're going to be doing another discovering video on an artist I've never heard before. I've definitely heard the name though. His name's going to be J Balvin. Apparently he's a Colombian singer. I kind of assumed that he was Spanish. I don't know why. I know he obviously sings in Spanish, I'm pretty sure, but he's from Colombia. I did check out Bad Bunny about a month ago. I'd never heard him and I was really impressed at how much of a proper artist he was. You know, I'd heard this big name and, you know, when someone's really mainstream like that, you sometimes kind of assume that they've lost a bit of that authenticity within their sound, but he really impressed me with his music. So I'm looking forward to jumping into J Balvin. We got 4 songs from him today. I think there's one where he's collaborating with Bad Bunny, so that's gonna be interesting. But yeah, without further ado, let's hop right into it. Right, we got it, guys. As we always do, just before we do hop into any artist we discover here on the channel, we're going to look up a little bit more about them on their Wikipedia page and see what this guy's all about. So, Jose Alvaro Osorio Balvin was born 7th of May, 1985. He's known professionally as J Balvin, obviously. He's a Colombian singer, which I never knew. He is one of the best-selling Latin artists with 35 million records sold worldwide. Absolutely huge. Obviously, I've heard the name mostly just from looking at the charts, because this guy and Bad Bunny, they always seem to be on the charts, but I've never heard any of their music, so I had to check him out. Balvin was born in Medellin. At age 17, he moved to the United States to learn English. 17. Very young to be moving away. Living in both Oklahoma and New York. He then returned to Medellin and gained popularity performing at clubs in the city. So I'm assuming Medellin is a city in Colombia. I've never heard of it, but I'm just going to assume. Throughout his career, Balvin has won 11 Billboard Latin Music Awards, 6 Latin Grammy Awards, 5 MTV Video Music Awards, and 7 Latin American Music Awards, and have received 4 Grammy Award nominations, so bloody hell. These are some serious accolades. In 2017, the BMI Latin Awards named him the Contemporary Latin Songwriter of the Year for his contribution in the Latin music industry. So songwriter. Obviously, forgive my naivety, guys, I know nothing about him, but I didn't realize he was a songwriter either. But I always got to respect a musician that writes their own stuff, obviously, because it doesn't always happen nowadays, trust me. He's won the first Global Icon Award given by Lo Nuestro Awards in recognition of his contribution to spread Latin music worldwide, which he has definitely done. He became the first Latino to headline world musical events such as Coachella, Tomorrowland, and Lollapalooza. I never knew that he headlined Coachella. That is crazy. Right. That's enough information, though. Let's hop right into the music, which is what we're all here for. Cancion is going to be up first, and he's with Bad Bunny here. So, obviously, heard a bit of Bad Bunny, but I've never heard this track. Let's do it. And by the way, this has got like 1 billion views or something. It's crazy.
Yeah. Pensaba que te había olvidado, pero pusieron la canción que cantamos bien borracho, que bailamos bien borracho, nos besamos bien borracho los dos. There was a beautiful echoey trumpet that came in at the start there, and then you've got that really kind of harsh, punchy beat which just drives it along. Very atmospheric so far. Oh my god, that trumpet or whatever it is, glorious. Besamos bien borracho los dos. Pensaba que te había olvidado. Justo cuando creía que por comerme a 2 o 10 te olvidaría. Cogí un respiro y me salí de la vía. Y como un pendejo no sabía lo que hacía. Nunca lo superé, nunca te superé. Hasta me aprendí toda la balada en inglés. Respiré y conté hasta 3. Eres la fantasía oscura de Kanye West, bebé. Hace tiempo lo barato me salió caro. Ya solo tuiteo a la loca disparo. Como olvidar la bella que era en el carro. La que guío solo
This is such a beautiful, mellow vibe, and I don't know if it's only me, but there's something about the Spanish language that just flows like absolute water. It's so graceful, it's such a beautiful language to listen to, and I think it's almost the mystique as well, the fact that I don't know what he's saying, that adds to the whole atmospheric kind of, mysterious vibe that we've got in this song. I'm loving his flow though, I must say. I think this is J Balvin. Yeah. That is glorious.
Que cantamos bien borrachos, que bailamos bien borrachos, nos besamos bien borrachos los dos. Pensaba que te había olvidado. Pero pusieron la canción.
I can't get over that trumpet, man. That's so echoey and gorgeous.
Que cantamos bien borrachos, que bailamos bien borrachos, nos besamos bien borrachos los dos. Ey, ey.
Oh.
Ya hace tiempo que no venía a mi cabeza, pero ya van par de cerveza y me acordé de cómo tú me besas, de todos los polvos encima de la mesa y en el carro, la playa, el motel, en casa de tu pai cuando yo te iba a ver, las veces que tu mai nos llegó a coger, tú brincando mojadita, sudando Chanel. Yo sé.
I love their mix as well, because for me on this track, Bad Bunny has got a much more authoritative, deep voice. You know, it really commands the attention a lot more, but then you've got the real tranquil, mellow vibe that J Balvin's voice gives it as well, and it's a beautiful contrast.
Que lo nuestro es cosa de ayer y me pone contento que te va bien con él. Yo ni te extrañaba ni te quería ver, pero pusieron la canción que te gustaba poner y me.
Also, the stuff on their face, is that called henna? I could be wrong. Let me know if I am wrong, guys. But yeah, they've got like white paint or something on their face.
Cuando me hiciste feliz, se acabó pues me fui. Ey, yo mismo me río de mí porque pensaba que te había olvidado.
Oh, man.
Pusieron la canción. Que cantamos bien borrachos, que bailamos bien borrachos, nos besamos bien borrachos los dos.
It's almost the kind of song you need to just close your eyes and just kind of take in fully without any visuals and just really just get lost in the sounds that we've got going on here. Because there's some gorgeous, gorgeous production. Oh.
Y yo pensaba que tu nombre estaba muerto, pero te soñé despierto. Ey, hoy salí pa' la calle suelto, sin sentimiento, el corazón desierto. Y yo pensaba que tu nombre estaba muerto, pero te soñé despierto. Hoy salí pa' la calle suelto, sin sentimiento, el corazón desierto.
He's like a more mellow version of Bad Bunny, sorry, on this track. He really is. And I'm liking it. They're a fantastic duo. And what a gorgeous, atmospheric, mellow vibe we created there. I think the scene they created here, it looks like just a private jazz club or something like that with the neon lights and stuff. Very soft, dark lighting. That's exactly the kind of vibe that this song commands and it needs. And oh my god, this trumpet is absolutely fantastic. The way that comes in and it just echoes. As soon as it came in at first, I was like, wow, that adds so much to the track, and it does. It really does. Obviously, you got the skippy beat that I've come to know from Bad Bunny songs, and obviously J Balvin's done the same thing on that one. Really enjoyed that. Very, very relaxing listen. Right, Me Gente is up next, and this is going to be with Willie William, who I've never heard of before, but here we go. I definitely recognize that sample. I definitely recognize. Maybe I've heard this in the club or something. I mean, it's a huge track. 2 billion views. Right. Time to listen to it for the first time sober. I've definitely heard this in the club, I think. I didn't know this was J Balvin.
música no discrimina a nadie, así que vamos a romper. Toda mi gente se mueve, mira el ritmo como los tiene. Hago música que entretiene. El mundo nos quiere, me quiere a mí. Toda mi gente se mueve, mira el ritmo como los tiene.
That jangling.
Mi música los tiene fuerte bailando y
that sample with this driving beat, I mean, it just gets you going. That, I think that's just iconic. I mean, I don't think there's many people who wouldn't have heard that. And I've heard it in the club just being sampled, but I'm going to get to listen to it now, as I said, sober, not drunk in a club. For the first time.
Mi música los tiene fuerte bailando y se baila así.
Oh my god. This is a lot more full than I remember it being. Oh, this video.
Estamos rompiendo la discoteca. La fiesta no para apenas comienza. C'est comme si, c'est comme ça, ma chérie. La 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 la. Francia.
Okay, I'm guessing this is Willy William. He looks like a cool bloody guy. Look at him in his hat and his jeans. He's almost like, it looks like a cowboy. But he's here and he's speaking, I'm assuming, Spanish. And he is just, he's la 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 la-ing.
Estamos rompiendo la discoteca. La fiesta no para apenas comienza. C'est comme si, c'est comme ça,
Hey.
ma chérie. La 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 la. Francia, Colombia, me gusta. Freeze. J Balvin, Willy William, me gusta. Freeze. Los DJ no mienten, le gusta mi gente y eso se fue muy bien. No le bajamos, mas nunca paramos, es otro palo y blanco. ¿Y dónde está mi gente? Me fue a bouger la tête. ¿Y dónde está mi gente? Sí, yeah, yeah, yeah. 1, 2, 3, Lego.
Oh, this is a party song, I will say. Whenever J Balvin comes in, you can just hear the whole tone of the song always goes up because he's got a very high-pitched voice and it's very beautiful sounding. Oh, those drums.
El mundo es grande, pero lo tengo en mis manos. Estoy muy duro, sí, ok, ahí vamos. Y con el tiempo nos seguimos elevando. Que seguimos rompiendo aquí. Esta fiesta no tiene fin. Botellas para arriba, sí. Los tengo bailando, rompiendo y yo sigo aquí.
Oh, look at him go.
Esta fiesta no tiene fin. Botellas para arriba, sí. Los tengo bailando, rompiendo. ¿Y dónde está mi gente? Me fue a bouger la tête. ¿Y dónde está mi gente? Sí, yeah, yeah, yeah. 1, 2, 3, Lego.
Like how we slightly remixed the sample here, didn't we? It was kind of just all a little bit jumbled up, and it was a tiny bit of a breakdown, but it didn't go down too far, did it? It was straight back up again. I like that. Trez. Oh, this beat is fire. I've never heard it like this before. I think I've only heard just the sample of that. I've never heard it with the really choppy beat over the top. This has got to be one of the jiviest beats of all time. Oh, God. I tell you what. Oh, let me just vibe out a minute. I tell you what, these Latin artists definitely bloody know how to do. I would listen to that again, honestly. They know how to make a dance beat, and they know how to make a song that is going to get people moving, and that's probably why this is just everywhere. I mean, back when I used to go clubbing, I mean, this was the song on the house floor. This is what you hear every night. And I'm not surprised. I never knew what it was called. I never knew who it was by, but now obviously I know it's by J Balvin. I never heard the verses, and I swear I've never heard it sounding that full with that choppy beat over the top. But What a song. I mean, that is just turned into a classic, you know, club track, even over here in the UK. And it shows how J Balvin has put on the Colombian music scene. And it doesn't get credited enough, I don't think, because I had no clue that this was even a song from Colombia. I didn't know where it was from. I just kind of heard it before. But now I know it was J Balvin, and it's an absolute classic. It's an absolute bloody classic. Right. Next up, we have got a song called X. It's Nicky Jam along with J Balvin. Never heard of Nicky Jam again. I'm hearing all these for the same time, for the first time, sorry. And it's produced by Afro Bros and Gion. So let's do it.
Aquel día te vi y tu energía sentí. Desde solo te quiero lejos de mí. Sé que no sabes de mí y no te puedo mentir. Lo que dicen en la calle sobre mí y no te voy a negar. Estamos claros y ya. No te lo voy a negar. No te lo puedo negar. Estamos claros y ya. Estamos claros.
See, I've never heard this sample before. Obviously, I'd heard the other one in Me Gente. I've never heard this, but they are so good at creating them. I mean, isn't that just beautiful? I mean, it's so jivey. It's really, really contagious.
Solo deja que yo te agarre, baby. Besos en el cuello pa' calmar la sed. Mi mano en tu cadera pa' empezar como ve. No le vamos a bajar más nunca, mamá. Baila, placata, placata. Como ella lo mueve, sin parar, sin parar. Las ganas de comerte, ahora son más fuertes. Quiero tenerte y no te voy a negar.
Look at this dance as well.
Estamos claros y ya. No te lo voy a negar.
That's my favourite bit, when it steps up. I really wasn't expecting it because it's already quite a high-pitched sample, and then it goes up another level and it just almost exaggerates the energy. Oh yeah. Look at the moves as well. It just makes for such a nice sound, because obviously you drop into this and this is just so groovy and so cool, but then in the verses you've got his voice and you've got the Spanish language that just flows like water, as I was saying, and his voice is just, oh, it's such a beautiful thing to listen to. It's so high pitched and it's just gorgeous, and it just flows the whole song on the same kind of mood. Oh.
Baila, placata, placata, como ella lo mueve, sin parar, sin parar. Las ganas de comerte, ahora son más fuertes. Quiero tenerte y no te voy a negar. J Balvin, man.
Oh, the knees.
Nicky Jam. La industria en J Balvin. No hablar mucho. That can be.
This is just real good energy. They just know how to party. I don't even want to know what the parties are like in Colombia. I mean, I can imagine if they're making music like this, then they really understand what it's like to have a party. I can imagine. Look at the dancing. Ooh. Oh, I see another beat switch. It's just always got such a nice, contagious vibe to it, hasn't it? Listen to this bit where it goes all skippy. Ready? this is what you gotta move to. I mean, this has gotta be the most contagious dance music I've heard in my life. This collection of songs from J Balvin. I mean, this is he just, I think he's just, is he the club king of bangers? I haven't heard this one in the club, obviously. Me Conoce is the only one I've actually heard so far, but I can see why it's so massive, because this is really is universal music, and it is music that so easily transcends language, because I mean, it's just all of the vibe and all of the energy is within the instrumental, and that on its own is such a staple of his sound and how good the music is. It's brilliant. Anyway, next up we've got Jay Cortez along with J Balvin, obviously, and Bad Bunny. It's going to be called No Me Conoce. No Me Conoce. No Me Conoce. I'm not too sure. Kanoki, I'm going to say, but here we go. Bad Bunny again. So they do quite a bit together, don't they? J Balvin and Bad Bunny. Never heard of Jay Cortez, though.
Nunca se deja ver, no sabe disimular. Tiene lo suyo y le va bien, pero de noche conmigo le gusta portarse mal.
You always know Bad Bunny when he comes in, because he's got so much authority about his voice. Like, as soon as he comes in, the presence, the aura just hits you. The power behind that voice. Do you know what I mean? Oh my god. I've heard some hard-hitting beats from these guys in particular, but this has got to be the one that's hitting the hardest so far. Wow, that is just thumping. Some really interesting. I've almost heard a bass guitar in the background there. I'm trying to, like, it obviously is kind of just very subtle in the background. Doesn't really cut through this really loud beat we've got, but it's there. Wait. Oh yeah. Oh, I love that. It caught me off guard, that. Beat's got a bit more rustic. Niña buena se le nota, pero le explota la nota y se hace la que no me conoce, pero en mi cama se lo metí en 4 y en todita las poses. Oh, this beat. Yeah, I don't know how you can't move along to this song. It's physically impossible, I think, if you're a human being, not to be jiving along with that beat. Because the way it's skipping and the way it's thumping. Do you know what I mean? Again, the contrast between their voices is amazing.
Pa' que yo la pruebe y cuando yo la toco eso llueve ahí. Ella se viste,
here we go.
Nunca dice no, siempre dice sí. Cuando quiere bailar, el dembow la azota. Ella se pone loca. Ella lo que quiere es peinarse y arreglarse. Llega a la disco a soltarse. Que si me conoce dice no.
Oh, there's something so smooth about him. There really is something so smooth about him.
Pero sabe bien que sí. Ella lo mezcla con alcohol, oh, como cuando yo le di. Y en todas las poses preguntan y dicen voces de
What makes it's dancey, but it's atmospheric. It's dancey because of the beat and the way it's driving and the way it gets you moving. But then it's also atmospheric because they managed to layer their beautiful, soft voices over the top, and you got that Spanish language that just flows again, and it adds a bit more of a mellow tone to it. So it's perfect for a club, pretty much. It's absolutely perfect for a club. I can see why it gets played so much. Oh, they teased the beat there for a second.
Me conoce, pero en mi cama se volvió un vicio como las 5:12. Me la come entera y nadie se entera. Un par de amigas.
They've got the vibe down to an absolute T. I mean, and they've mastered that. That is what they've truly mastered. It's just creating this beautiful environment that you can dance to it. Atmospheric.
Pero en mi cama se volvió un vicio como las 5:12. Me la como entera, nadie se entera. Un par de amigas, todas solteras, siempre la velan pa' que ella siga.
I was gonna say, we always ride out with a beat. So are these like the three biggest Latin artists? Because although I've never heard of J Cortez, obviously J Balvin and Bad Bunny seem to be like the two biggest. And then, I don't know, maybe these are the Three Musketeers. Let me know. Oh my god, the nails. Fully yellow. Wow. I want to party with these three guys. Could you imagine these three in a party? I mean, if they're out here making music like this, they obviously understand how to have a good time and they know how to move. So yeah, a J party, a J Bad Bunny party would be absolutely incredible. Right. This is a J Balvin reaction, though, obviously, even though we've heard him do songs with loads of different people today, and I gotta say, he is smooth like butter. I mean, this first song it's gotta be the smoothest. Just him and Bad Bunny, they've both got absolutely gorgeous voices, and he's just that slight bit more higher in his tone than Bad Bunny, and he's got a bit of like a more smoother, calming nature. Bad Bunny is like punch you in the face, kind of, you know, I'm here. He's just so powerful in the way he sings, but them two together, I'm really impressed with how they work. I can see why they've done quite a few songs. And Me Gente, I learned now that this iconic sample is J Balvin, which I never knew, to be honest. I mean, I didn't even know it was a Spanish song, to be honest. But to know that it's from Colombia and it's made by this guy now explains why he is so high up in the charts and why I've heard his name before. And yeah, I'd love to do more from him. I know I did his biggest songs today, but I'd love to dive a bit more into maybe some of his live work and his other lesser known songs that might be, you know, somewhat more artistic and stuff, you know. As you dive into someone's discography, that's normally the case. You normally get to see, you know, a lot of different sides of them. So if he's got any more, please do let me know. I still need to do a follow-up on Bad Bunny as well. I've been really enjoying this Latin music, guys. It's dancey, it's vibey, and it's a lot more artistic and a lot more impressive than I thought it was on the surface. So really enjoying it. Leave me some suggestions down below as always, guys. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss the next video. And as always, thanks so much for watching. Here we go, guys. Again, thank you so much for watching today's video. If you did end up enjoying it, a like rated down below would be much appreciated. And again, if you're brand new to my channel, you have been watching these videos and you're not yet subscribed down below, make sure you're subscribed, guys. We are coming up pretty quickly on 500,000 subscribers, and I'm trying to hit it by my birthday on June the 21st. So if you guys could hit that button, that would mean the world to me. Make sure you stay notified when I upload the next video. And yeah, hopefully you enjoyed. Have a beautiful rest of your day, guys, and we'll see you very, very soon. Peace off.